Hola, buenos dias, good morning. It is day 50 on the Camino, our 40th day of walking, which means it's our last day of walking. We are just leaving Finisterre and going to Muxia, or Muxia, whichever way you want to pronounce it. It's 17 and a half miles-ish, which usually means it's 20 miles. And it's our last day. So we've done our morning routine for the last time. It feels a bit odd. And yeah, after this it'll be done. Look at this over here. Hold on. Let's get past this car. Look at this amazing view for first thing in the morning. I mean, I love Worsley and that, Manchester. I love seeing the sea more. Anyway, so I think there's 20 hills. My dad thinks there's 35. We'll soon find out. Yeah, it'll be strange, won't it? Not getting up and walking all day. Probably should put more walking in my life. I do walk quite a lot for fitness anyway. But yeah, maybe some walking holidays. Should think about. Anyway, I'm off. I'll see you later. Buen camino. Look, folks, I've actually found one of these that's being used for what it's actually for. To dry out corn. Amazing. Well, at least I know what these mean. Basically, we're on a path that you can go on in two directions, so you see both the arrows from time to time. I think that might be the last hill. I hope so anyway. Buen camino. So I think I'm nearly up the last hill. I think it's got another 100 metres or something to go. I just wanted to say that when it gets to kind of after lunch and my energy is absolutely on the floor and I've still got hills to climb or get down hills, which is just as hard, I tend to put music on, so I got my headphones on. On the Camino it's a bit like, oh, be present with nature and things like that, which I am a lot in the day, but eventually I've had enough of hearing myself breathing and the birds gossiping, and I need a beat to get me up the hill. So I wanted to say thank you to everyone who sent me a playlist. Jo got me up the first mountain with that one. Christopher sent me 3 different ones, which are all amazing. Claire Smith has sent me a couple, which includes the one I'm listening to now, which is amazing. And hold on, truck on the path, coming past. And of course Mark sent me one, which just was amazing. So thank you guys. It's your music that's got me up for these hills. Buen camino. So We're just in the last mile of the Camino now, and we're done. I thought I would give you some thoughts on what I've learned about doing the Camino itself, as opposed to about my life, which I've already told you. So, do train. Try and walk. Try and get up to, I don't know, quite regularly 6 miles. Do some longer ones. Throw some hills in. And if the hills seem too much at first, don't forget you can do them 60 steps at a time. We're up to 100 now, steps at a time, but we still stop and rest. Because, you know, these are long days and you've got loads of hills, so charging up them till you're knackered, it's going to knack you out later on. So, yeah, train. Get shoes at least half a size bigger. I was a runner and I walk in trainers, so I didn't really want to go for walking boots, but there's loads of people who walk in walking boots for loads of reasons, ankle support and stuff like that. So I would go with whatever you're comfiest in. You probably can't do this in normal trainers, you probably do need trail shoes. But yeah, you don't have to have walking boots if you don't want to. I didn't want the extra weight. Number 3, think about bussing your pack. I had no intention of carrying all my stuff. I'm too heavy as it is. Never mind adding another kind of 10 kilograms of stuff and then doing without stuff and washing every night. And if you can afford it, it's about €5 a night to bus it. And honestly, there's people in this parts of Spain rely on the Camino for their income. So, you know, if you can and it works for you, then bus it. If you do, though, decide not to and carry your stuff and you start getting blisters or knee pain, as I've seen umpteen people have, just think about bussing it then while your blisters heal or your knee gets better. Because one thing we don't talk about is how many people don't finish the Camino. There are no official statistics anywhere. I've seen plenty of people, huge amounts of pain through blisters or knee pain, who do much less than they were hoping, or don't finish at all and fly home early. So there's a place of being strong, committed, but there's no point ruining the whole adventure for stubbornness, I think. Get poles. I broke one of mine just on the last hill coming down. I would not have been able to do it without the poles. They've saved my back, they've helped me get up hills, they've took the weight off my knees. So get poles, train with them, learn how to use them properly. They've got straps on them, they're for taking most of the weight. So definitely get poles. Vaseline, bring Vaseline. Vaseline your toes, Vaseline anything that rubs. For a quiet and happy life. Fixamel tape. Get Fixamel tape. It is brilliant for preventing blisters. It's also great for sticking bandages, which is what it's really for. While we're on bandages, at home in the UK you can go to Wilkinson and they have something called a compression bandage, which kind of attaches to itself. Only about £3, I think. Really handy to have. I needed it when I pulled my calf muscle. Spanish. Learn a bit of Spanish. Think about what you're going to have to ask for in a day. Food, drink. So you've got a reservation. Ask for a table for 2, or however many there are of you. Think about the phrases you might need and learn them at least. You've always got Google Translate, and I have, during my time here when I've been stuck, I'm like, how do I say, can I have that starter as a main course? And I've put it in and I've just shown the lady my phone so she understands what I'm trying to say. So, it's not like 15 years ago. We have got technology to help us, but it's just better, I think, for you and for the person you're dealing with, if you can go into a bar and order your drink in English rather than trying to make them understand, order your drink in Spanish rather than trying to make them understand English. So learn some Spanish. Think about how you're going to record this. I knew before I came I was going to do videos for you. The days all merge into one. So think about how you're going to capture all those memories, organise them, sort them out before you come, because it's much easier, I imagine, than going back to it 6 months later. And agree with your loved ones about how you're going to keep in touch. How often? There's many people here switch their smartphones off altogether. I didn't. And I did something that I don't normally do when I'm travelling. I travel a lot for work. And I just see Mark and the kids when I get home. But I video called every day to see them, because it's a long time without your loved ones. So first you might think, oh, I'll be good, glad of a break, but you can get lonely. So yeah, think about how you're going to keep in touch with home. Stick to it. Yeah, I suppose that's most of my top tips. If there's anything you wanted to know and I haven't said, then you can leave me a message. Buen camino.